Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas, and I'm here today with Draco. He's holding the box of Gaia Project because it's time to play Gaia Project again in a solo playthrough. I did this when the game came out. It was late 2017 back then. But I must say I didn't really make the game justice because I got the Deutsch, the German version. I still have that one. And the Automa cards, there was some misunderstanding there from my side because I don't speak German. So I thought that I won the first playthrough, but I didn't really. The Automa should have done some things more that I missed. If you haven't seen that one, you can click the I up here to go straight to my playlist for Gaia Project, where you can see all my videos. I also have a gameplay run-through of the prototype. And in those videos, I explain how the game works. I won't do that today. I will just play. And if you understand the game, if you know the game, I guess you can enjoy it. That just watching how I do and think with me as I think out loud about strategy and so on. Also, if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section down here. And don't forget to like the video as well. Now let's get into it and we're going to start playing. And I'm going to switch back and forth between the two camera angles here. I hope that you enjoy that setup. So I'm going to be the Tacklons, and I have my Brainstone. I am the super smart sort of insects, I guess. Some kind of insects, bugs, or space bugs. And everything is set up basically. I'm going to be facing Etar over here, the white player. And Etar's special ability on their card is that when they do their faction action, they will do 2 of these special actions. And that's kind of interesting because I think that could be tricky for me since my thing is sort of to be able to rotate a lot of energy, use a lot of energy to do the special actions. But then again, playing against Etar, they are going to block a lot of these spaces with their special faction action. And they're also going to get 4 points there as well. And now I have English text on the cards. I printed it out and put it on here. So they're going to use the same support card for both of these actions. It's just how they decide which actions they block. And we are starting out here on the research board. Nobody has any steps so far. Everything is set up out here on the map, except for the round boosters, because the Automa will take one first, and we will take a look at the Automa cards to see which one it will choose. And actually, you should take a random one. So we're just going to take one of these that we don't use for the Automa. I'm just going to take one of these, and it's going to be, look down here, it's going to be the one all the way to the left. I do have sleeves on these cards, but I don't think there should be an issue with glare. I have checked here, so let's hope it's not. So they're going to take the one all the way to the left, which is this one. I don't mind. This early, I am not going to use that anyway. And we're going to do it like this, so we only see the white part, so we can see what the Etar goes for first. Now, which booster would we like to have? Well, in the first round, the goal is to build big buildings. So I think this one is a good one. I don't think I will spread out that much. I will go for just getting more income. So I put that over there. And now I will do my income. So I will get 3, 4 ore. I will get 1, 2 knowledge. I don't get any money. And I don't get anything else. I don't think so. No, that's it. Okay. So, and I will be the first player as we start off here. But if the Automa passes before me, they will take the start player marker. So what do I do first? I have an issue here, to be honest, because in the setup, as these map tiles are just randomly placed, they start over here because they start at the closest to the middle, and there's no brown planets within adjacency of them, within 2 spaces. So I had to go here and there, which means if I want to upgrade now, I have to pay 6 credits, which is a lot. So that's an issue. I think I should do something else in my first turn and hope that they build a mine somewhere here, because they do like to build close to me. I should also mention that we have the goals here. The goals for the game are to be on the most planet types up there, and also to have the most satellites, which means we need to make federations in such a way that we have to build a lot of satellites. The dummy player will be the blue one, just taking up 2 slots there. But we are going for the most types of planet types. So, our first action, I think we will do something else than to upgrade. Just see if we can get lucky. So, I will spend 4 knowledge to go up on one of the research tracks. And I think the one I am most interested about here in the beginning is some kind of income. Either knowledge or... Yeah, and I do want more rotation, right? Because I want to get my Brainstone active. So let's go up here to start off with that action there. And now it is time for the Automa's first action. So we will pull out 2 cards here. And they are also going to climb on a track. It's going to be a random track. It's going to be the 5th from the right. So the 5th from the right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this one, of course, here. And they just go up there. So that didn't help us at all. Also, they get 0 points because there's no points on that card. So that's good. So that didn't help us out. Could we do something else to just, stall and perhaps have them build a mine closer to us? That would be so great if they do that. I could, of course, go out, myself and try to build a mine closer to them. The problem is the one there is orange, right? I have, I started with the QIC cube, so I do have 3 arranged if I want to. So red or orange, both of those are really expensive for me. So I don't think that's an option. Black is good for me, but that's too far away. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't do that either. Oh, yellow and black are good for me. I could go for this one, but that doesn't really help anything. We're still too far away from them. And I want to get this big, institute out here in the first round. So I think we are going to have to pay 6, which is kind of tough here in the beginning, but I'll do it. So we'll pay 6 credits and 2 ore to put out a trading station. And I guess I'll just put it here. So we are ready to, climb, getting up to that big institute building. So second thingy here for the Automa, we just remove the rightmost card, push this over here and get a new one. And they are going to once again move on the tracks. This time it's the 4th from the left and they get 2 points. So 2 points, and the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's this one right here. But they don't get any ships or anything, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, well, I guess we just do the second step then. We're going to pay 6 credits and 4 ore to get the Planetary Institute out right here. And that will give us a few things. First of all, we do get 5 points for that. And now, if we take power, when they build something, if we charge power, we will also get a new power into the first bowl here. So that could be pretty good as well. I like having this, and this is also a rotation, which is going to be so important for this faction. So now it's time for the Automa again. Let's see what they are doing. Just remove that. Shift over, and they are upgrading, and they are going to upgrade to a trading station, of course. It's the first one there. And they're going to go with the one that is closest to us, which will be this one. But it's still too far away for us to make any benefit from it. So I hope that they actually build a mine close to me soon. So it is my turn again. I think it might not be that good, but I kind of want to... I need more ore production, so I think I'll build a mine. And I am going to spend the cube, so I get 3 in range in total. And I'm going to build a mine right over here on my home planet. So that's 3 away. I don't need to terraform. I pay 1 ore and 2 money. 2 credits. I think it's worth it. So we get more ore income in the next round and so on. Then we go to the Automa. He might pass now. We'll see. Because we take from this side. And it's not a pass. It's a faction action. That's not really going to affect anything right now. Well, it's going to get 4 points. But it's going to block. It's going to take 2 from the left twice. So first it's this one, and then we go 1, 2, and it's this one. But he also gets 4 points, of course. So he's catching up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually in the lead now. Okay, so over to us. I guess we should pass. It's also good if we pass, we stay first player. There's a big chance that the Automa will pass, so I think we will do that. We'll hand in this. We have some options over here. So I think out of these, I think for the next round, in the next round we want to make a federation if possible, which means we want to build some more buildings, maybe upgrade some things. I think range is the way to go. Also gives us some more rotation, because let's see, right now we will have 5 rotation, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could use more rotation for sure. So we take that one, and we have passed, and let's see the Automa. If it's passing, or let's see what it's doing. No, it's not passing. It's building a mine. Okay. So it's, let's see, it's going 2 range. It doesn't care for those tiebreakers. So it's going for as cheap as possible and as, you know, as close to us as possible. Cheap for it is green. White is of course the cheapest, but it's no white in within 2 range. Then it's going for green, black, or blue. And there's a bunch of different here. And now we also have this on the sideline here. I do have this the rule book here, so we can go for faction action, then we go for or faction action tiebreaker, then we go for final scoring tiebreaker. It doesn't care about that. We go for fuse terraforming step, which I just went through, and then closest to us. And within 2 range, closest to us, green, black, or blue, I think we end up actually with this one here, because that's the only one they can reach. They can reach over here, but that's further away from us. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, they are going to build right here. Which is actually good, because that doesn't give them any more satellites, which is one of the goals. It's bad, because I do want them in within range of 2. That would have been nice, but that's how it goes. They have built. They're also going to pick up 1 point, though. And then they're going to do another action. Perhaps. We'll see. They pass. There's the pass, the X they are passing. We take a look at this one. They want the tile to the 3rd tile to the left. And that is going to be the terraforming one, which doesn't really matter right now, because yeah, I might want that later on, though. We'll see. I have those markers on there. Yeah. Okay, so you've taken that, and it has passed. It gets a new card right there. We shuffle this up, as you know, and then we just form the next deck for the next round. So it gets 1 more card each round, which means they will do more and more actions as the game progresses. And here's 3 cards on the side. I can't pronounce the English word for this in the rulebook, but that's how it goes. We are ready for the second round. One more thing, though, before we go there. I should mention that the Automa should pick up the points from the left-hand side here, but it's 0, so it doesn't get any points. In the second round, we want to build a federation, which might be a bit tricky, to be honest. Let's see, how would we pull that off? 1, 2, 5. So we need 2 more for 7. We could upgrade, of course, but I kind of want to start going for different kinds of planets. And I think, since I do have this range over here, I might try to go for the black planet over there, or even try to go for this orange, so we're getting closer with them, and then upgrade this one. That would be 2, 3, 4, 7. I think that's the way to go. Let's get the income first, and from over there we get 2 money and 1 rotation. So 1 rotation and 2 money. Then we also get 2 rotation here. We get 3 ore, 1, 2, 3, and then we get 1 knowledge, and from here we get 4 rotation. We're going to take that first, and then we get a new power as well here. I do like getting a lot of power with this faction, because then we can burn a lot to move the brainstone. So that was our first, not a good first round. I was hoping they would move in closer to us, which would get us a rotation as well, but that didn't happen. So I think we have the first action, and since they do like to block things, right? That's their faction action. I think we should not wait. We should straight away do one of these. And it looks like we really need some money. So let's get 7 here up to 10. So we use that action, and now it's time for the Automa. So they are going to... They're going to move up on one of the tracks and get 2 points. It's going to be the 4th from the left, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's here, and they get 2 points as well. All right. So our action... Well, I think maybe we should do the terraform then and move closer to them. So if we're going for that orange, that would be 2 terraform steps. And remember, they cost us 3 right now, so that's an issue. What we can do is to burn one of these to get 1 over here. Then we'd spend 3 to do the terraform step. So we get 1 terraform step from there. Then we can add, of course, so we can add 3 ore. So now we have 2 terraform steps, and then we also need to pay 1 plus 2 and we need to do the range thing, and now we can build a mine on orange 4 spaces away, but we only need 2 over here. I think that's the way to go, because then we can upgrade that one for cheap, and then we will have 7, but we also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 6, we need to burn 6 power to make the Federation. I don't really like the order in which these scoring tiles came out, but that's how it goes. Sometimes they just do this, and you have to adapt to it. So that was our action. We sort of did the power action, which led to a colonization action as well. So the Automa time, let's see what they are up to. They are going to take the special building spot 5 from the left and get 1 point. So 1 point and 5 from the left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this all the way over there. Don't really mind that. So our action, I think now we want to upgrade, but we do have an issue. We don't have the ore. So how do we fix that? I don't think I thought this through well enough, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we can do... no, I don't think we can do a Federation this turn. By the way, I almost forgot. As we built there and as the Automa built there, we should update this over here. So now we are, both us and the Automa are on 2 different planet types now. And I do like to put out these cubes as well, so that we mark that the Automa now is on the black planet and we are on the orange planet. So we keep track of that. Okay, so if we can't do a Federation now, maybe this whole move was not that smart. I don't really see us be able to do anything else right now. And I don't feel that it's going that well. But we'll see how it turns out in the long run. But for now, I think we'll pass. And I think we'll take, we have these 3 new here to take from. I think once again, we just want more ore and knowledge. It's too early for, you know, those point grabbers. So let's get that one, and we have passed. And let's see what the Automa will do. He'll probably do a bunch more here before it's done. So it's upgrading, which means he goes for a trading station. And when he goes for a trading station here, it's going to be closest to us, which is going to be this one right here. And that is within 2, so we do get to, you know, generate 1 power that way. And of course, that's the brainstone down there. And also, the Automa should get 2 points from the card. So 2 points. Let's see what is next here. And I don't like that, you know, the Automa can just keep going here, and it's a faction action. Okay, I don't really care. We're not even going to, you know, block up there because we already passed, so it doesn't matter. He's just going to get 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to the next one. And he's going to pass. That's actually good. So he's passing. He's going to take the one to the right, which is the one we just dumped here with the range. And he's going to turn this one in that I do want to pick up here later on as well. So that was the Automa. And now we're going to give the Automa 1 more card. I'm going to shuffle this up and I'm going to form the new deck for the 3rd round. Now the Automa won't get any points because the round scoring tile there is a 0 in its left, so that's good at least. And let's put 3 cards on the side like this, and we are ready for the 3rd round. But of course, we should also move these down, and we should get our income first of all. Now, I didn't manage to do the Federation. The next goal is to upgrade to trading stations. So let's try to do that at least. So we do get some points. So 4 ore here. We get 1, 2 knowledge. So now we can raise one of these research tracks again. We get 2 credits and we get a total of 5 rotation. So we'll take that. That's all of these. And then we also get 1 new power into the lowest bowl here. And we are ready to start playing. We have the first action again. What do we do then? Well, I guess we upgrade. I mean, even if we missed that goal, I'd still want to make a Federation as soon as possible. And I want to make a Federation that, you know, takes a lot of satellites, because that's one of the goals. So right now it wouldn't be a bad idea to spend a lot to do this triangle here. I think that might be what we're going for this generation as well, or this round. It's not called generations in this game. Sorry, but we're also going to upgrade these first of all to get some points. So we're going to start with the one that is close here and cheap. So let's do that for 1, 2, 3 and 2 ore. And that is going to get us 4 points for the round tile, which is quite good. Then let's see what the Automa is doing. So it's going to go for taking a special action slot, getting 1 point, just giving it points here off cam. It's going to take the 4th from the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the money, okay. Well, we do have money, so I don't really worry too much about that. Then we are up for our action. And now we could do that Federation, but of course I don't want to spend power that is up here. I want to use it first. So I would like to get some, if possible, I would like to get some rotation, but how would I do that? I think I am going to upgrade once again, because that's the point, right? And it's good for the future as well. So that would be 6 this time. So 6 credits, 2 ore. I think this is really hurting us, that we have to pay so much. But let's do it. Let's get this one upgraded right here. That gets us 4 more points. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up to 23. And the Automa will take the lead. That's how this game goes. But then you can, get that back in the end game most of the time. If you're winning, that is. So that was our action. Now we'll see what the Automa is doing. I hope that he's actually building next to us so we can get some rotation. We need that. And he hasn't built anything yet. And he's upgrading again. We're just getting unlucky here, sort of, with the draw. So once again, he's going to go for a... So I did this wrong earlier. He should have gone for the Planetary Institute because he could. And now he would go for a... We can fix this very easily. And it hasn't affected anything in the game. So instead of going for this, he would still have a mine here. And this would have been turned into a Planetary Institute. Not that it matters really for anything. Now he would go for a train station as close to us as he can, and that would be that one. So it will look pretty much the same anyway. Sorry for that. It's easy to just miss a few things, but there we go. Tell me in the comment section if you spot any more errors, and I will correct them in some subtitles. But that was his action, but he also gets 1 point. Let's not forget that. And then it is back to us. And I think it is Federation time. But we have to figure out how to do with this. The issue is here, we could burn some, but then again, we need them out here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. And so that's not going to work. We could go up on one of the tracks. How would that help us? Because I do want to get up on this track in the long run anyway, because I needed to make it cheaper to terraform. So since we're going for different planet types, that's the thing. On the other hand, I would like to go up there to get more income. That would be better, I guess. So let's do that. Yeah, let's go for this. We're going up here. We're gonna get a better income. So Automa time. Come on, Automa, build next to us. What are you waiting for? Actually, he just upgraded next to me, and I almost missed it. Well, I did miss it, and now I realized it. He upgraded here. When he did his first upgrade here, I did take I took that when it was just 1. Now it's 2 for 1 point. We're definitely going to take that. So we took 2 here, but we did lose 1 point. Now it's a Automa again. Wow, this game, so much to consider, but I love it. And here he's going to build a mine finally. So he's going to get 1 point. Let's see, he's going to build. And he's going to go for this goal, which the lower one, which is to get a lot of satellites, which means he's not going to build adjacent to himself. He has 2 range. He wants to go as cheap as possible. So that is white, and that's not going to happen. So then it's green, black, or blue within 2. Well, the only one he can reach are these 2 up here. So those are valid. And then he wants to be as close to us as possible. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same. So then we go by directional, which is from the top. It's going to hit the green planet first of all. So he's going to build over there. And we're going to update him right away over here. Because now he is also on the green planet type. And that means he has 3 different planet types. And he's also going to get 1 of these satellites next to it. And that means he's up to 1 satellite as well. And he's going to get 1 point from the card as well. So there we go. That was his whole action. And now it's back to us. And now we do have that power that I was worried about that we wouldn't have. So what would we do with 4? What do we need the most? I mean, this is 3, so this is 4. I might go for 2 knowledge. The other option is to go for ore, because we do generate very little ore here right now. I think we have to do that. Let's spend 4 and get the 2 ore over here. And it's mainly, basically we get them for the next round when we will be able to use them to do some good. And now we have, let's see, we have 2 down here. We could burn 1. I don't want to burn it at the same time because, yeah. Then again, we're gonna take a faction. Okay, let's back this up. Let's not take the ore. Let's instead take the knowledge. So instead we take, so we have 2 knowledge, because that makes more sense. We have to think for the future here, so let's do that. We took the knowledge instead. Now it is the Automa's turn. So let's see what they are up to. They are going to build a mine. They don't care about the endgame scoring, so it's 2 range, and it's from the bottom. Let's see, they will go for as cheap as possible, first of all, which is white. They can't get white, so it's blue or black, and they can get blue, and I only think there is 1 legal spot for them. It's over here. They are going to build there, and they're also now on the blue planet type, which we will mark over here. And that's 1 more, so they're up to 4 already. And also they will get 3 points from that card, so let's give them that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, they are really, spreading out in the wrong direction. I wanted them to come closer to me so that I could get the benefits, but this game is just so weird in some ways. So it's our turn again, and now it's time to make that federation, I think. And so it's a bit sad that we have to use these up here, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. We could go for a smaller federation, of course, and just have these in it. The problem is there's a goal for having satellites as well. Speaking of which, they should have gotten a satellite there as well. Wow, so easy to forget things. They should have gotten a satellite, because as soon as they build and they're not connected to themselves, they get a satellite as well. So yeah, let's just make a smaller federation then, because I do want to have this power here as well. If I burn 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, if I burn 7, oh, I need 7. No, that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out. So yeah, let's do a smaller one. Let's take, let's see, 2 from down here for 2 satellites there, and then 1 from up here for a 3rd satellite, which means we go up to 3 on satellites. We definitely need 1 more. We need 1 more federation, and hopefully that federation will take a lot of satellites. Maybe like having a building down here and a lot up there, and then connecting the whole thing in the last round. That could work out. But right now we made a federation, so now we take one of these tiles, and I think it's, yeah, the plan here is to take this one, which will get us 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 knowledge, because then we are up to 4 knowledge, which means we can do another research upgrade here, which, yeah, it's so important. So let's go to the Automa once again. He is going to upgrade. Okay, and now he's going for a trading station for sure. That's the 2nd one on his priority, and he wants to be as close to us as possible, which is this one here. But sadly, it's not close enough for us to get any charging of power. So that's, wow. Speaking of which, something else I forgot. It's so easy to forget things. When I charge power here, I could have gotten another power into my bowl number 1. But I'm not going to correct that, because I think that might have messed up this rotation earlier. Sorry for forgetting that. That could actually be a thing, because then I had more power. Wow. Okay, I'm making a few mistakes, but I am catching them as I go, and hopefully we can skip those mistakes for the second half of the playthrough. So that was the Automa. Now it's our turn again. Now we're going to spend 4 knowledge. And I do want to move up here, because that's a good income up there. And also that gives 3 rotation, which will be 1, 2, 3. Because I am almost certain that this is optional. I don't think we have to do this. This is like a benefit. I don't think we have to do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. So that was our whole action. We just moved up there, rotated, and now it's the Automa again. And I'm hoping that he is actually passing, because I don't want him to take any spots here. No, he is moving up on the 1st track, which will be the Terraform track, and he gets 2 points. He's moving up here, and he gets 2 points. And Moving up there, that's not good, because once he gets over the halfway, then he starts earning points for the end game, which, you know, it's really bad. So it's our turn, and now we do have these 4. So I guess we should go for... Should we do that ore now then instead? I guess we should. Let's do that. And now we take this ore here. So that's 2 ore for the next round. Because we are generating very, very little ore. We need to make more mines in the next round, which is actually the goal of that round as well. So that's going to fit well. So, Automa, once again. Let's see if he passes or what he's doing. And he's doing his faction action. And since we are going to pass on the next turn, I don't care to make these moves up here. He's going to block stuff, but he's going to get 4 points as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now we're going to pass. We are going to take... Next time we do want to build mines, so having this is good. So we get money and we get some free terraforming. So we do that. We take this one. And we keep first player. The Automa now. Let's see if he's passing. He is not. Okay, he's upgrading once again. He's going to get 2 points. And once again, he's going to go for a trading station. So he gets 2 points up here. It's up to 40. And closest to us, these are both the same, which means we go by directional, which is from the bottom. So it's this one that will be upgraded. Okay, and now he is passing because he can't do anything else. And then he will take the one to the right, which is going to be the one that we handed in as this one. And we're also going to give him 1 more card so he can do more in the next part of the game. And yeah, I'm not really feeling it. It's not going that well, to be honest, but you know, it could catch up later on here. A lot could happen in the second part of the game because we are halfway through. And here we also have to take a look at the scoring tile. He will get 3 points from that one as well. So 1, 2, 3. That's terrible, but that's how it goes. In the next round, he will get 6, then he will get 4, then he will get 6. So that's, you know, 16 points. But in the next round, we are going for 2 points for each mine we put down. We're gonna try to, you know, start hunting the goal of being in different type of planets. So let's get into round number 4. So it's time for the 4th generation, and I have the first action here. So let's see what I will be doing. But first, we're going to get the income, of course. So from here, I will get 2 plus 7. That's 9 credits. And from the track over there, I will get 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. I will also get 1 ore from over there and 2 from here, which is, you know, very low on ore. Then I get 1 knowledge. That's also very low, just getting 1 knowledge. And finally, 7 in total in rotation. So I guess, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, and then 5, so that's 7. And then we take 1 more new as well. And now I have a total of 7 here. I think I will go for those 3 knowledge, so I can get 4 and do 1 research upgrade. So maybe that's the first thing I'll do. I think so, because you never know if the Automa will block one of those spaces. So I guess we start off there. We start off there by just spending all of this. That's 7. And we're going to take this one to get 4 knowledge. And now we're ready for our next action. So Automa is going to go up on a track. It's going to be the Terraform track, first from the left, and that's 2 points as well. So they go up here and they get 2 points. They're up to 45. Okay. Then I'll just spend off cam. I'll just spend these 4 knowledge that I have. And now where do I go up? I'm thinking that we need range as well. We're gonna need range to be able to terraform and so on. Also, I do want to get this one so I can rotate, and that will give me range as well. So I think I will move up here, which will instantly give me 1 QIC cube that I can use perhaps to move in on the green planet. And he will upgrade, and he can still do trading stations, so let's do that. He's also going to get 1 point. And the trading station he will take is the one, there's only one where he has a mine right now. It's too far away from us, sadly, so no rotation. So let's do this. Let's spend 5 plus 3 to get one of these laboratories, I think they're called, out. This one here upgraded, and that gives us more, of course, more knowledge income, one, but also it gets us up to taking one of these tiles here. I'm going to take this one for rotation, and that gets us to move up here. Now we have 2 range, so that's going to help. And we do have a new action here to rotate. I'll put it over here, and I'll have one of these markers here as well. And now it's the Automa, so let's see what he is doing. He is building a mine, and it's going for the topmost goal, which is to have the most different types of planets. And he has 4 range, so, and he's going to get 1 point. I'm going to give him the point first, so I don't forget it later on. So that's done. And now let's see. So 4 range, where is he not? And, well, it's not on red, black, brown, and yellow. And then he goes by, there's a bunch of different here. Let's see, it's this one. These counts as green for him, so he doesn't, yeah. Red is over here, black, and 4, no, he already has blue. Yeah, so it's those three basically. He doesn't have orange, so those 4 here. Then the next thing he wants to go for is the fewest terraforming step. And that's going to be the black one for him. So he's going to build right here. Which is kind of sad, because I planned to take that one. No. Yeah, I was planning to do the yellow and then have 2 range and do the black one, but that's not gonna happen now. And no rotation for me, because I'm not close. He is also now on the black one. Let's mark that, and he's up to 5 different planet types. Wow, he's doing really good on the end game goals. So that was his action. What are we doing? Well, I don't really know. I have to think about this, but we did get this one. So rotating 4. I guess that could be a thing. I should also move these down while I think, because I should have done that between the rounds. They're not blocked right now. So rotating 4, I think we'll do that then. Okay, so that's 4, because then we can like get rid of 2 to move these 2 and have 4 and get ore maybe? Yeah, we'll see. Now it is Automa. They are going to upgrade. And let's see, now they have all their, they have the Planetary Institute, all the trading station. They can't do the academy, so they will do one of these laboratories as well. And then they will want to be as close to us as possible, which will be this one. And that will actually get us 2 rotation for 1 point if we want to. I think we're gonna take that. Yeah, I think we have to take that. So 2, we lose 1 point, and the Automa will also get 1 point from his card there. So it's our turn. Let's see, should we, I guess we should spread out to that yellow one. We need to build mines. It's giving us points this round, and it also helps us out with the whole, you know, different types of planets and getting more ore production as well. So it's, yes, really good for us. I think that is a must, really. So let's start with the yellow one. It only takes 1 terraform, so let's do this one. So that's paid. Then the actual mine costs 1 and 2, and we build over here. So now we are on to the yellow one, which means we are up to 3 different types. And we're far away from the Automa. Speaking of which, he should have a satellite over there as well. Let's not forget that. So he's up to 3 satellites, just as we have 3 satellites. So we built there, but we also get 2 points from the round goal of building mines. Let's see what the Automa will do. He is building a mine. He's going for the lower thingy, which the lower endgame scoring, which is to not, you know, get satellites, so he doesn't want to build next to himself. He has 2 range, and cheapest for him would be white, but that's not going to happen. So he has black and blue, or green. And I don't think he can reach any of those from where he is, but in 2. So then we go to the next step, which is the transstem or brown or red. So 2, this one, what you can do if you want to, I can do it for demonstration purpose, you can put out some markers here to just see where he could build. So red, he could build there, and transdim, he could build there. So these are the spots he could build on right now. And then he is going to, let's see, he's not going to build here, because that goes against, here he won't get the satellite, that goes against that goal. And then after all those things are checked, he wants to build as close to us as possible, so he's going to build over there. Which is good, because then we get at least a little bit rotation there as he places his mine. And now he's also on the red. So he's up to 6 different planet types. And we get 1 rotation, which of course will be the brainstone over there. So let's burn 1 to move 1, and then spend these 4 to get 2 more ore. I think that makes sense. There we go. Then we have the Automa. I'm trying to do some sort of strategy here, but it's not going that well. He's not getting any points. He's going up on the one to the right. So that is going to be the blue one. So he's moving up there as well. So now we can do this. We can pay 3 ore and 5 credits to put out 1 more laboratory. And mostly I'm doing this because I want the new tile right, so we can move on the tracks. So putting out there, we go over here and let's see which tile would we want then. Because now we're not generating any money, so this could be a thing to get this. Move up here. We're only on 3 different types of planets. I would like to get this one later on, so we get a bunch of knowledge. It's either that, I mean, we could get ore from over there and rotation. That could be a thing as well. But no, I think we'll take this one. So 4, we move up here, we get 2 ore, and we have this one to get some money production as well, which is awesome. And 2 ore is not bad either at this stage. So that was our whole action. And now it is Automa once again. I hope he passes. He does. Okay. So he's going to take the rightmost tile, which is going to be the range one, which is kind of sad. I would like to have that. That would have helped out. Then we shuffle this up, and he's going to get a new card here as well. So let's shuffle that in, and then we will set him up. And now, because of the round scoring tile, he will also get 6 points. Wow, that's a lot. That's terrible. But maybe we can catch up here in the end game. We'll see. So 6 points, that brings him to 54. So I guess we are passing as well. So let's move these tokens. Let's flip the token here. We only did 1 mine. I thought I was good at this game, but yeah, I'm obviously not. And then we are ready for for round number 4. I played too much Terraforming Mars. So we are going to round number 4. And in this one, the goal is to move up on the tracks. So I don't know if we're going to do that much, but we'll try at least. And so we are ready to start playing after we get the income. The income from the board over there is going to be 1 ore. It's going to be 3 credits and 3 rotation, like that. Then we have 2 money from here. No, we should get a new tile. Sorry. Wow. Okay, so now I think we'll take this one. It actually gets us 6 points as it looks now. So that's 1 knowledge plus 3 here. That's perfect, getting to 4 knowledge, right? Then we also get 4 rotation from the board, and we also get a new one right here. And we took everything from over there. We took the knowledge, took the money, but we're going to take 3 ore from here as well. So, okay. Let's not forget this one as well, 4 more credits. There we go. So, we are ready. We have the first action right. No, the Automa passed first. So he is the first player. So let's do the Automa first. Let's see what they are up to. They are going to do the faction action. They're gonna block, and it's going to be the second from left twice. So it's going to be this and then that. That's the ore. That's not good. And they get 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, it's looking really good for the Automa on points. So our first action then, we are going to spend 4 knowledge to move up on one of the tracks. And I think, I've been thinking this through, I think right now we go up here. Because we get 1 more QIC cube. That will help us, and we're getting close to 3 range, which will be really good. Might even go for the black planet, because that's another planet type, right? So we get 1 of these, and we get 3 rotation. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I think this is the way to go. Now we go for the Automa. They are going to upgrade, and now they can do the trading station. And as usual, they want to be as close to us as possible, which means they will go up here. And it's a good thing we still have 1 power left, because then we can get that power rotation for free. So we have all the power ready. They also get 2 points there as well. Come on, Draco, can't you help me out over there? So far to stretch. Okay, so our action here, I think we need to do something with the power, right? So we have so much power. We have, what is it, 4, 5, 6, we have 9. So we could almost, yeah, I think we'll go for, I think we'll do this. So we'll do 4, 5, 6, 7. And we take, oh wait, should we take knowledge? Maybe we should take, the thing is he already blocked the double terraform. Otherwise that would have been a good thing. But I think getting, 7, getting 3 knowledge, that is good. Because I do want to have more knowledge here. So there we go. Let's see what the Automa will do. So he's getting 1 point, and he's blocking number 1 that we just took. But it's going over here, it's going to block the money, and he gets 1 point as well. We want to get more planet types. Now we have the 2 here. I think it's time to build on a green planet. I think it is. And I'm also planning a little bit here for the end game for having another federation up here. So I think I'll spend 1 for range, 1 for moving in. I'll spend 1 ore and 2 money, 2 credits, and I can move in all the way up there. It's 4 range, yeah, so that's okay. 1 cube plus we have 2 range. So that means that we are on the green planet now. So we put this over here. And we are now on 4 different planet types. We're chasing the Automa, but I think he will win that race. We'll see. So that was our action. And also, I've just realized that he should have another satellite. He should have a satellite connecting here. Since when he built there, he should have had a satellite, so he's up to 4 in satellites. And I also realized that we moved up on the track. We should have gotten 2 points there from the round goal. So at least I'm catching these mistakes as I go. Maybe you already seen them and so on. But I'm trying to catch them as I go. And now it's time for the Automa. And it's funny how I played this a bunch of times solo off cam. And, everything went smooth. I didn't feel like I made any mistakes. But then you start filming. So 2 points. And he's going to go up on the 5th from the right, which is going to be 3, 4, 5. He's going up here, and he gets 2 points. Once again, I wish Draco could help me there, but he's busy holding the box. Then we have our turn here. I think now, could we get to, I don't think so. It would be nice if we somehow could get to a black, are we on the black planet? Let's see. I think I made a mistake here. I noted that we are on the black over here, but I don't think we are. This is brown. We're on orange. Oh yeah, we're on orange. I put it on the wrong place. And then green and yellow. Yeah. So we're still on 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just that I noted the wrong place. So I guess we could try to go for this one, but then we would need more range. We could go for another yellow down there, but that's the same distance. And maybe we can pick up a green cube before the end game, before the game ends. And that way we could get more range. Or we could actually move up to 3 in range. Yeah, we could do that and then build here. So that's going to be 4 places. We need some upgrades there as well, though. So maybe we should do another upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's go for one that is cheap. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 2 ore. We put out a trading station, and we go up there where it's cheap here. And if possible, it would be nice to get this third one out here, because that would give us more points, since we have this round booster. But that was our action. Now it's time for the Automa. He's upgrading again. And this time he will go for one of these big buildings, the Academy. And he only has one slot that he can do that in, one place. That's going to be right here. That gives us 2 for 1 if we want to. And I think we will take it. So let's lower 1 point. And he will actually get 3 points. That's absurd. He's just running away with it here. And we also get then 2 power rotations. So let's move those up there. And then our turn here might be a thing to rotate. Yeah, let's burn this one to move this in here, and then rotate 4 to pick up 2 knowledge. So we did this action over here. Now it's the Automa. He is going to build a mine. He wants somewhere where he's not already, and he only has 2 range though. Let's see, can he pull that off? Yeah, he's not in the yellow. Okay. So brown, it's not gonna happen for him probably. This is the only brown one left. But yellow, he can do this one within 2. I don't see anywhere else he could go that he's not already, so he's going to go for this one. He's not going to put out the satellite because it's adjacent, so that's good. But he's going to get 1 more planet type. He's up to 7 out of the, what is it, 8? Yeah, wow. So he's on yellow as well. He only wants brown now for this. I think it's going to be really hard to beat him. I think we're just going to have to settle for beating the dummy player. Just get 2 more planet types before the end of the game. Which is not going to be easy either, because, yeah, wow, this is going so strangely. But he's also picking up 3 points from that card. So, 1, 2, 3. This might be a terrible loss, but I'm having fun, so. Then, now it is time to do this. So we can do this for 4. That will get us 2 points because of the round boost around the goal. We can go up somewhere, and I want both range and terraforming, but I have to choose. No, let's go for this one now, and then next time we can do it, we can probably go for range, and then it's going to cost us 2 ore, so at least we can get the black one. We need 2 more though. Wow, this is going to be so tricky. My brain is just burning from this game. So we did our action there, and now it is time for the Automa. I think this is the heaviest game that I enjoy in board gaming. So he's doing his faction action, and it's 1 from the right. He's getting 4 points. So 1 from the right means he takes this, and then he takes that. And he's also getting 4 more points. And now it's really far away. All right. So my turn. Now it's cheaper to terraform, which it's not really helping right now. We would need more money to build this third one. I think we can do that. So let's rotate 4. Like that. And that was our action. Now we go to the Automa. So is he passing? No, he's not. He's building a mine. He doesn't care about the endgame scoring. It's going to be 2 away. It's going to be the cheapest that he can get. He's also going to get 1 point. So let's just give him 1 point right away, so we don't forget that. And then he is going, let's see, 2 away, and the cheapest for him is white, no, green, no, black, no, blue, no. So then we go to transtim, brown, and red. So he has 2 transstims, a red. And then he wants to build as close to us as possible. So this is 2 from us. The transom there is 2 from us. So then it's directional. So we go from the bottom this time, which will lead us all the way up to this red. Okay. So he's building here, which means we get 3 for 2 if we want to. He should also, oh, he doesn't get the satellite. That's good. So 3 for 2. I think we have to take it. So we lose 2 points to get 3 here, because this will give us 6 coins or some kind of combination. I think that's the way to go. So we use this to get 3 coins. That's a free action. Then we spend 5 coins plus 3 ore to get another laboratory out up there. And that means that we get to take a tile. Now we're on 4 different planet types. You know, it's getting really late in the game, so I think it's time to take this one, even though I would have liked to wait it and taken it later, but let's take this one. That means that we get 4, so we're up to 5 in knowledge. And we get to move on any track we want. So like, we have to consider, what is our end game? Which one are we going to try to climb to the top on? And I think it's going to be the black planet, because then we can build on this black here. It's a lost planet, actually it's called. We can build on this black planet and get the lost planet, and then we're going to beat the dummy player on number of different planet types. Yeah, so that's not a bad idea actually. So let's go up here then, and then we also have 3 range. And since we moved up on our track, we get 2 points. And now that we get knowledge, we can move up on 1 more time before this round is over. But now it's the Automa. Let's see if he's passing. Yes, he's going to get the leftmost tile this time. So this goes back, and that's good. Might take that for the range, we'll see. And he's going to get a new card here as well. So for the last round, he has 1 more card. I think now we are going to spend 4 knowledge to go up on the orange and get better income. And if we can get another federation down and then go up to the top, we get a bunch of resources in the last round, and also, you know, 12 points. So yeah, that might be a thing. That might be a thing. So now we are going to, we did that, and we get 2 points for that, for moving up on our track. And we're going to get 9 points when we pass. But before we do that, take 1 coin, I think, if my math is correct. So I think we'll do that. We'll take 1 coin, and then we pass, because I can't really see us doing anything else right now. The federation up here, we have to consider that. Can we make that happen? We're going to build on the black planet here. We're going to get the lost planet, so that's 2 more power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we just need to do 1 upgrade, and we can make it. So I think that could happen. I hope so. So much happening here in the last round. So now we're passing. We get 9 points for this time, because we have those 3 there. So that's 33, 43. And the new one we take is probably the free terraforming, because that will save us ore when we get that black planet. So that's good, and we also get some money. Then we move all these tokens down in between rounds, and this is refreshed. And so we take our income. From over there we are going to get 2 ore. We get 4 credits, and we get 4 rotation, like that. So from here we get 4 rotation. Then we get a new one. Then we get 4 knowledge, and we get 4 credits from that, and that 2, so that's 6. So that's 11, and we get 3 ore. So that's 5. And I think that's it. I hope I don't forget anything here. But I think this is it for the production. So he is putting out a faction action. He's going to block 2 from the left, and then 2 again. Wow, okay. So he's going to go 1, 2. So he's blocking the ore, and he's also getting his 4 points, of course. And also, I should mention, I forgot that at the end of the last round, he got 4 more points from the scoring tile as well. Okay, so in this round, it's all about terraforming. We get 2 points for each terraform step we do. And since we have the 3 range, I guess there's no waiting for this. I guess we just do it. So we use this one. So that's the terraforming for the black planet. We pay 2 credits, 1 ore, and we put out the mine here, right there. Because we have the 3 range now. That means that we're on the black planet as well, and now we are up to 5 different types of planets, which is the same as the dummy player. We just need 1 more, which is going to be the lost planet. Okay, so now it is time. We did the terraforming. So we get 2 points for that as well. Now it's time for the Automa. And let's see, they are going to do faction action again. Okay, and now it's 2 from the right. Well, we don't have any green cubes anyway, so I don't really care that they are blocking these spaces, but they do get 4 points as well. And maybe, you know, they are blocking a lot of stuff over there. Maybe we should grab something, as you know, before they take it. And I think we'll do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are going to take the 3 knowledge, because that means we're up to 8 in knowledge. We can do 2 research actions, which will be so important here. They are going to upgrade, and they don't have any training stations. They don't have that much of anything. They're going to do this laboratory and get 2 points as well. Let's start with the points. And let's see, where do they go? They want to be as close to us as possible. It's going to be this one. We get 2 for 1 if we want to. And we do take that. We lose 1 point. We take 2 rotation, which is going to be these 2, and we get a new one down here as well. Let's not forget that. I think we start by going, we spend 4 knowledge, and we start by going up, to go up here first. So we have to flip this, but now we have 4 in range, and we get this lovely little lost planet, and we can place it in, you know, in our range. We can place it in 4, and now we got to start doing some math, because we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 satellites as it looks now. 3, the dummy player is at 8, so 6 will bring us to 9. That's okay. I mean, we could put this, you know, further away if we want to, just make it so that it costs more. But the thing is, we have 3, 6, we have 8 power here in total, plus the brainstorm. We can't use that. So I think we're just going to be happy with that. We're just going to hope that the Automa doesn't get more building mines and get more satellites. So I think we'll place this in the middle here of the sort of, doesn't really matter. So let's just place it down right here. I usually put a little cube on it as well. Just mark it's there. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just need to do 1 upgrade, and then we can make a federation here. We get a new federation tile, then we can move up there and we get more resources. So I think that's going to work out. So that was our action. We moved on the track there, and now it's time for the Automa. He's going to get 1 point and block the leftmost space here, which is the money. And 1 point. Then it's back to us. And we need to do 1 upgrade, right? So let's spend 1, 2, 3 and 2 ore. Put out a research station. We could go for one of these, but I think that's, yeah, it's way too expensive. I don't think it makes sense. Well, actually, that, wait. Go back here. 1, 2, 3. If we get one of these, that would make it so that we get 1 more tile, and then we can take the 7-point tile, and then we can move up somewhere as well. That makes more sense. Okay, so then we need 2 more ore to do this, and then we get resources later on from the research board. So 2 more ore. The problem is that they already blocked the ore space over there, sadly. So we're going to have to do it the hard way, which is having, you know, spending 6 instead of 4. So I think we do this rotation first. So we rotate 4 up here. And then it is the Automa's turn. They are building a mine. They want another satellite, and 2 away, it's going to get them 1 point. So 1 point, first of all, brings them to 90. They have twice the amount of points we have. That's just crazy. And yeah, so let's see. 2 away, they can go. They want to go as cheap as possible. They can't go for white. They can't go for green, black, or blue, right? No. So they will go for brown, trans-dim, or red. And the only thing they can go for is trans-dim there or trans-dim up there. Then they want to be as close to us as possible, which is going to be this one. They are instantly going to Gaia form it, like that. Place a mine, and they're also going to place a satellite next to it. That. The satellite can go anywhere, but it just looks better if it's connected. And then we get 2 for 1 if we want to. I think we do. Yeah, I might take this too much, but you know. So 2 for 1 is 1, 2, and we get 1 new there. And now I have 3, 5 here. I need 6, so I'm going to burn 1 here to get 1 there. As a free action, I'm going to spend 6 to get 2 ore. And then my main action is going to be to build one of these. And there's no more income, so it makes more sense to get this one and get the green cube, right? So that's 6 and 6. And we build this academy out here. And that means that we now have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can make the federation, but we also get to take a tile. And we'll take the 7 points. So that brings us up to 50. And where do we move then? I guess we just move on. No, we need to make the federation first before we can move on the orange. So I guess we just move up here because this is points, and that gives us 3 rotation as well. And now it's cheaper to terraform as well. So 3 rotation gets these 3 up here. We can do another one of these actions. The problem is that he's blocking all of those with his faction action. I knew that, you know, when I set this up, I chose these factions. I knew that this would be a challenge for that reason. He's going to upgrade, and he does have a training station. He's also going to get 1 point. So let's do the point first of all. And now we have done it, so let's remember that. And he wants to be as close to us as possible, which is there or there. So then we go directional. It's going to be from the bottom, which means it's going to go up here. This is 2 away from us, and we get 2 for 1. But I don't think I'll take it this time. I don't need to. Okay. Wait, 4, 5, 6. How many? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need 5 satellites, so I'm not going to take it. So it is our turn. So let's make that federation, I guess. Or should we first do this? Let's see. If we burn 2, that's 4. Should have a marker for this as well. We have a great range. We could, you know, expand. But if we're going to expand, I want to go to somewhere where we're not already. And that would be... Oh, we could go to white, actually. So let's just spend 5 right now here for the federation. That puts out 5 more satellites, which gets us up to... oh, wait, we need 6? Oh, we needed 6. Okay, so we're going to do 6, and I'm going to cheat a little bit, because otherwise we won't beat the dummy player. Let's say that we just put the lost planet down there instead. Yeah, because otherwise I screwed myself by... I mean, 5 wouldn't have been enough. We needed 6, so like that, because by getting those 6, we are going to go up to 9 over here, which means we beat the dummy player and we take the first place. And I think we're going to win that track, and the Automa is going to win most planet types. But we also should go up here when we got the lost planet. So we're going to be second here, and we're going to be first here. The Automa will hopefully be third here. So that's sort of, but still we're not going to win, I think. But anyhow, that's for later. We did make our federation. Now I would like to take the 12 pointer, but I can't, because then I can't go up to the top. Then again, because that's 4 points. So what would we do with if we get to the top? I think that might help us to build on one more planet type, which doesn't matter. Or maybe we can tie the Automa. Because let's see, we are on green. We are on green, yellow, brown. That's 3. We're on black, lost planet, and orange, so that's 6, and the Automa is on 7. So if we can tie the Automa, that is not a bad idea. So yeah, let's do that. Let's try to do that at least, because we can get resources from here as well. We're gonna need some ore. We're going to get some money from up there. So let's get this one, because that's 7 points and 2 ore. So 2 ore, and we get 7 points. We're up to 57. So that's our action. We did the Federation, and I think I'm happy with that. Let's see what the Automa is up to. He is going up on his highest track, and he's also getting 1 point. And it's 1 from the left if it's a tie, which it is. So he's going up here, which means he got 4 points basically, plus the 1 point. So that's 5 points for him. Okay, so our turn again, and now we spend the 4 knowledge and flip this to move up to the top here. And that instantly gets us a bunch of 3 ore. It's 6 money. We get 6 rotation, which is overkill. Yeah, so that's good still. I mean, that's a good move. Because now I think we can go for 1 more planet type. We can get like the white. Because we already have the yellow. So I guess the white is the one we're going for now. And moving up on the, oh no, 2 from the left, 2 points. But 2 from the left is this one. So that's actually 4 more points for him. Oh, so bad. Okay. I don't feel like I'm lucky here. So now to get to the white one, I could just go over here. Since we're up on the terraform track, it only costs us 1 ore per terraform. No, now we want to terraform a lot actually, because that will give us points. So let's go for blue instead. So let's go for blue, that's 3 terraform. And that is going to, oh, we can do it like that. So let's spend that for 3 and do this action. So we get 1 terraform from there. Then we add 2 more from 2 ore. Then we add 1 ore and 2 money, and we can move in on the white one here. That was 3 terraforming. That is a total of 6 points, so that's pretty good. We're up to 83. And we get to place a mine. Oh, we place the mine, but now we get to place a cube on the white one. And that means that we are tying the Automa for 7 different planet types. So that's actually good. And if we would get 1 more, that would have to be, let's see, red or... No, we didn't do the white, we did the blue. Yeah, we did the blue. I'm confused. There we go, we did the blue. So could we do the white as well? And actually win that? We'll see. Now it is Automa. I think we can actually win that. Okay, so Automa is going to pass. Okay, so we don't care about the ties because he's done. It's the last round. And yeah, he doesn't get any new cards or such as that's done. But he does get 6 points from this tile here, and that brings him up to 100, just like that, an equal 100 points in the game. And we have some catching up to do. But let's see, can we do that? Could we get 1 more planet type, because he's not going to do anything else. So we are winning on satellites. Could we win on planet types as well? The white one is the best one to go for then. And the white one would cost us 2 to terraform and 1 to move in. And we have 2, but we can do this action to get a QAC cube. Then we can spend that to get an ore. Then we can spend 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and we can put a mine here. And that was 2 terraform steps, so that gives us 4 points. Wow, this is actually working out here. And it also means that we have an 8 planet type, so we are on the white now. So we have everything except red. And since we have the lost planet, we have 8, even though we don't, have all of these 8. And we're winning on both tracks. So that's good. I feel good about that at least. Even if we lose, I feel good that we're winning both tracks there. Wow. Okay, I think that's it. We have 5 coins. And we can spend these to get 2 more coins. That's just, so we get 1 more point. And I think that's it. We're going to pass. We're going to go to the scoring. And in the scoring, from having, 7 coins, we get 2 points. And let's start with that. So 2 points for us. Then we win both the objectives. That's 18 points for each, so that's 36. And we're at 69, so that brings us to 105. Right there. But the Automa is in 2nd and 3rd place, which means he gets 18 in total, so that's 18 points. Wow, this is going to be close, I think. Because then we go to the tracks. No, it's not going to be close. Let's see. We get, from this track, we each get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up to 9. Then he gets 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 on the topmost. So that's 12 points for each. That's 24. Wow, that is 33. So we are winning. I did not think that's going to happen. But let's see, many points did we get for just getting that last planet? If we would have tied him, we would have each gotten 15. So we would have gotten 3 less, and he would have gotten 3 more. We would still have won at 30 and 29. Yeah, so we won. I'm so happy for that. I probably messed something up. I probably missed something. But I'm pretty sure that I didn't miss enough so that, this would have changed the scoring, because that was the main part of the scoring. I think we got a bit lucky that he didn't move up on more than just these 2 over the middle line there. So he didn't get that many points from that. Yeah, I'm really happy to win this because it did look really bad there. I mean, not just like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago, he had double the points from us. So that's just amazing that we pulled this off. But also, I really liked how we could benefit from, the last one here, just Terraform. I think we got 10 points from that. So that was awesome. So yeah, wow, I'm happy for that. And, Draco looks happy as well. So that's Gaia Project Solo Playthrough number 2. And to be honest, I had so much fun with this that I think I will be back for a 3rd playthrough in a few weeks or so. It's not a hurry. There's a lot of things that needs to be filmed and so on. But when I get the time and I feel like it, I'm gonna sit down again and play some other factions against each other, because I just love this so much. It's one of my favorite solo games for sure. Well, multiplayer games as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, go subscribe, press the red button down there. Don't forget to like the video and tell me in the comment section if you have any questions or if I did some, mistakes in the playthrough. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Be like Draco. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook at BGW Niramas. Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.